Okay, so hello, today we are trying to do some particle effects. Look at this particle effect, it is very particly. It's supposed to be a fire effect or something, but whatever. So look at this is thing called particles. This is the particle numbers at the end. The particle number is the total of this start lifetime, which is 5, times this rate over time, which is 10. You put that up, you get to 50. If we change start lifetime to let's say 10, then you time 10 times 10, you get, let's see here, look at this. Now it actually has a very higher reach, which I'm too bothered to pan up for the time being, but you get 100 particles. Yes, 10 times 10 is 100. And if you put up a rate over time by 20, then you get a lot more particles in the same area. Just like how the COVID pandemic is spreading in the same area with a lot more people. And yes, at the end you will get 10 times 20, which is, let's see here. Yes, 200 particles. Look at how great this pandemic is starting. But this is not a pandemic situation. This is fire particles. So let's just get this thing back to whatever it is and let's move on. So there is a lot of things you can do about the particle besides then how many particles there are. There is the shape, which this is actually a sphere. You can see it goes in all directions, just like how a pandemic would be. And then let's now have fun with other shapes, such as hemisphere, which is more like a pandemic, but like it's the ground floor existent. And then we have cone. It's raining outside. Cone is like, well, an ice cream cone, but it's not. Then we have donut, which is a very unique thing, but I still have no idea what's the difference between it and the circle thingy. And then we have box, which goes in one direction, just like how, no, you don't sneeze like that apparently. And then we have mesh, which goes in an even linear direction, because I haven't rigged anything in the mesh yet. We also have a weird thing called sprite, which we have also no idea what it is. And we now have circle, which is like a pandemic, but in like 2D. And then you have edge, which is like a pandemic, but it's in 1D. And then finally you have a rectangle, which is, well, a pandemic, but it's also in 1D. Okay, so to make things more complex, because this is a particle system, there is a lot of real aerodynamics involved. There's velocity, there's force, there's color lifetime thingies, rotation, noise collision triggers, whatever they are. There's a lot of physics involved, and also a lot of maths. So if you're doing graphics design, good luck on that if you don't study maths or extended maths or anything about that. Oh, I thought Asha was actually going to... oh wait, I think Asha is studying graphic design. Well, it depends if you're doing graphic designs in games, because that's really a big factor in animation. Oh no, I've run out of airtime. This is terrible. Okay, so the last step that you want to do is actually render the thing, because not everything in real life looks like purple blobs of glitches and whatever they're supposed to be. So if you have a material, you go rig that material in, and then you get, well, this is supposed to say fire. And let's see about that, if it really looks like fire. Let's go, let's play this damn thing. So at the end, if you ask me, this looks like pink cotton thingies that are flying in the air romantically. Yes, we did not tune any kind of color rig outs and stuff, that's why it looks terrible. And also the aerodynamics is not officially tuned in, so there's a lot more physics to do and a lot more calculation and maths, as well as figure out some color theory stuff. But yes, if you ask me, am I going to do fire effects for Load and Burn? No, I will ask Kate to animate it instead. I mean Asha. Sorry. Bye.